A few years ago, I met an angel girl who moved to my school from a predominantly white school and area, and she was telling me at the time about how she felt as the only half Asian girl in her year, and the way that she was describing it, I don't know, I could only envisage it like that one pigeon in a tube station that gets harassed by a bunch of school kids on a trip. But anyway, it was from her that I really clocked and learnt the importance of being surrounded by diversity and how much it feeds into who you become and how tolerant and knowledgeable you grow as a young person. And seeing her flourish in an atmosphere where everyone looked different and spoke differently and had varying opinions, that taught me so much. And then a while back I was speaking to this Nigerian Muslim girl who said that she didn't really feel welcome in most places of worship here in England, and it just goes to show that there's still immense irrational anti-blackness in South Asian communities which needs to be addressed. And it just showed me how there are people within certain communities that still feel ostracised, and it's crazy because at the end of the day we all eat the same rice. We're all brothers and sisters in similar situations, breaking through the same systematic barriers, and it's not easy for young people of colour when the beauty is fetishised and the culture is stolen, but then Eurocentric ideals are emphasised. But it's calm because we stay brown and bougie and #unruly, you know how it goes. But shout out to the kids that grew up on Morley's and Lucozade and still kept it running. I filmed these clips over 2 days, one of which I stupidly skipped school for, but it cuts off here when I decided not to get the cliche London landmark shots and was headed back to Westminster tube station. But as I was walking back, I saw a scene that I won't forget for a long time. As I turn around, I hear 3 gunshots and everyone around me starts running. And for a split second, I couldn't put together what I was seeing and what I was hearing, and all I can hear is yelling to move, go, get out the area. I met up with my best friend about an hour later after she finished college that day, and she was asking me why I was looking down, and I told her it was just school stress and exams and stuff, but I couldn't tell her that the last thing I remember seeing was a body underneath a bus. But this is London, and you're mad if you think this small group with clapped ideologies and backward mentalities is capable of tearing apart a city filled with love, because love will always conquer hate. And it's times like these where we become even more unified, like we did after Orlando, after Paris, after London 10 years ago, and London yesterday, not to mention the thousands of incidents you don't see or hear about. I later learnt that the woman that I saw struck underneath the bus was mother and teacher Aisha Fraid, who was on the way to collect her 2 kids from school.